In a dark corner of a small town called Wildstone stood an abandoned house, surrounded by impenetrable shadow. It was said to be cursed, and only the bravest teenagers dared to venture there after dark. One summer evening, a group of friends Jake, Lily, Tom, and Emma gathered at the old house. They decided to spend the night exploring local legends and seeking adventure. Armed with flashlights and brave spirits, they entered the darkness of the abandoned building. As they explored the house, strange sounds began to haunt them: creaking doors, whispers of voices from the past, and mysterious shadows sliding along the walls. Each of the teenagers began to feel that something unseen was watching them, something ominous and incomprehensible. As the hours approached midnight, the friends stumbled upon an old black chest filled with mysterious artifacts. Among them was a dusty book inscribed with strange symbols. Unaware of the consequences, they began to read aloud from it. With each word spoken, the atmosphere grew more tense, and the surrounding sounds took on clearer shapes. Suddenly, the room filled with a cold wind, and darkness enveloped the teenagers. When the light returned, they found themselves in a completely different place. Somehow, they had been transported to another dimension, filled with gloomy corridors and ghostly shadows. Now they must find their way back, overcome trials, and uncover the secrets of this mysterious world before it's too late. Their story is just beginning, and what awaits them next no one knows. As the teenagers stood in the eerie dimension they had been transported to, a sense of unease settled over them like a heavy blanket. The corridors stretched out endlessly, twisting and turning into darkness. They knew they had to find a way back home, but the path ahead seemed daunting and filled with unknown dangers. With determination fueling their steps, they ventured deeper into the shadowy realm, their flashlights casting feeble beams that barely pierced the gloom. Strange whispers echoed around them, and fleeting glimpses of spectral figures danced at the edge of their vision, disappearing whenever they tried to focus on them. As they pressed on, they stumbled upon ancient ruins and forgotten chambers, each holding clues to the secrets of this mysterious dimension. They encountered puzzles that tested their wits and traps that threatened their very lives. Yet with each challenge they faced, their bond as friends grew stronger, and they found courage in each other's presence. But as they journeyed deeper, they also discovered darker forces at play. Malevolent entities lurked in the shadows, drawn by the intrusion of outsiders into their domain. The teenagers realized they were not alone and that they were being hunted by something far more sinister than they could have imagined. With danger lurking around every corner, they must rely on their wits and bravery to survive. Their quest to find a way back home has become a fight for their lives, and the mysteries of this dimension hold the key to their salvation. But will they uncover the truth in time, or will they become forever trapped in the darkness that surrounds them? Only time will tell as their harrowing journey continues. As the teenagers delved deeper into the mysterious dimension, the line between reality and nightmare blurred. Each step forward felt like a step into the unknown, with the shadows growing denser and the whispers growing louder. Yet, fueled by their determination to return home, they pressed on. Their journey led them to a forgotten city shrouded in perpetual twilight, its crumbling buildings standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Strange symbols adorned the walls, hinting at a long-forgotten civilization and the secrets it held. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding, as if the very essence of the place was tainted by an ancient darkness. As they explored the ruins, they uncovered fragments of the city's history, piecing together the puzzle of its downfall. They learned of a powerful sorcerer who had once ruled over the land, his thirst for power leading to the city's destruction. Legends spoke of a hidden chamber where the sorcerer's spirit lingered, trapped for eternity by his own hubris. Driven by a newfound sense of purpose, the teenagers set out to find the chamber and confront the source of the darkness that plagued the dimension. They navigated treacherous traps and faced off against spectral guardians, their determination unwavering in the face of danger. Finally, they reached the heart of the city, where the chamber lay hidden beneath layers of ancient magic. With trembling hands, they unsealed the entrance and stepped inside, bracing themselves for the final confrontation. But what awaited them was beyond anything they could have imagined. The sorcerer's spirit, twisted by centuries of imprisonment, had become a monstrous entity fueled by hatred and despair. It lashed out at them with dark magic, determined to drag them down into the abyss with it. In a desperate battle against overwhelming odds, the teenagers fought with all their strength, their bonds of friendship serving as their strongest weapon. And as the final blow was struck, shattering the sorcerer's spirit and dispelling the darkness that gripped the dimension, they felt a surge of triumph unlike any they had ever known. But as they stood victorious amidst the ruins of the city, they knew that their journey was far from over. For even as they celebrated their victory, they could sense the presence of other dimensions waiting to be explored, other mysteries waiting to be unraveled. And so, with their courage undiminished and their spirits unbroken, they set out once more into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For theirs was a journey without end, a quest for knowledge and adventure that would continue for as long as their hearts beat with the thrill of discovery.